got a special reading for you guys today about karma, or cause and effect, by Deepak Chopra. When I'm finished with the reading, I'll give you the title of this book. But I'm going to read to you first, as to keep your attention, applying the law of karma, or cause and effect. I will put the law of karma into effect by making a commitment to take the following steps. 1. Today I will witness the choices I make in each moment, and in the mere witnessing of these choices, I will bring them to my conscious awareness. I will know that the best way to prepare for any moment in the future is to be fully conscious and present. Whenever I make a choice, I will ask myself 2 questions. What are the consequences of this choice that I'm making? And will this choice bring fulfillment and happiness to me and also to those who are affected by my choice? 3. I will then ask my heart for guidance and be guided by its message of comfort or discomfort. If the choice feels comfortable, I will plunge ahead with abandon. If the choice feels uncomfortable, I will pause and see the consequences of my action with my inner vision. This guidance will enable me to make spontaneous, correct choices for myself and for those around me. And so now I'm going to read to you, what about past karma and how it's influencing you now? There are 3 things you can do about past karma. 1 is to pay your karmic debts. Most people choose to do that, unconsciously, of course. This may be a choice you make also. Sometimes there's a lot of suffering involved in the payment of those debts. But the law of karma says no debt in the universe ever goes unpaid. There is a perfect accounting system in the universe, and everything is a constant to and fro exchange of energy. The second thing you can do is to transmute or transform your karma to a more desirable experience. This is a very interesting process in which you ask yourself as you're paying your karmic debt, what can I learn from this experience? Why is this happening? And what is the message the universe is trying to send me? How can I make this experience useful to my fellow human beings? By doing this, you look for the seed of opportunity and then tie that seed of opportunity with your dharma, with your purpose in life. This allows you to transmute the karma to a new expression. For example, if you break your leg while playing sports, you might ask, what can I learn from this experience? What is the message the universe is trying to give me? Perhaps the message is that you need to slow down and be more careful or attentive to your body the next time. And if your dharma is to teach others what you know, then by asking, how can I make this experience useful to my fellow human beings? You may decide to share what you learned by writing a book, or a book about playing sports safely, or you may design a special shoe or leg support that prevents the kind of injury you experienced. This way, while paying your karmic debt, you will have also converted the adversity into a benefit that will bring you wealth and fulfillment. This is the transmutation of your karma into a positive experience. You haven't really gotten rid of your karma, but you're able to take a karmic episode and create a new positive karma out of it. The third way to deal with karma is to transcend it. To transcend karma is to become independent of it. The way to transcend karma is to keep experiencing the gap, the self, the spirit. It's like washing a dirty piece of cloth in a stream of water. Every time you wash it and you take it away, a few stains. You keep washing it again and again, and each time it gets a little cleaner. You wash or transcend the seeds of your karma by going into the gap and coming out again. This, of course, is done through the practice of meditation. The operational software of your soul is karma, memory, and desire. Your soul is a bundle of consciousness that has the seeds of karma, memory, and desire. By becoming conscious of these seeds of manifestation, you become a conscious generator of reality. By becoming a conscious choice maker, you begin to generate actions that are evolutionary for you and for those around you. And that's all you need to do. As long as karma is evolutionary for both the self and everyone affected by the self, then the fruit of karma will be happiness and success. And now I'm actually going to read the beginning, but I wanted to keep your attention, so I thought that I should read applying the laws of karma or cause and effect first. And then I just read to you what about past karma. So I'll read to you the beginning. Every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in like kind. What we sow is what we reap. And when we choose actions that bring happiness and success to others, the fruit of our karma is happiness and success. Karma is both action and consequence of that action. It is cause and effect simultaneously, because every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in like kind. There is nothing unfamiliar about the law of karma. Everyone has heard the expression, "What you sow is what you reap." Obviously, if we want to create happiness in our lives, we must learn to sow the seeds of happiness. Therefore, karma implies the action of conscious choice making. You and I are essentially infinite choice makers. In every moment of our existence, we are in that field of all possibilities, where we have access to an infinity of choices. Some of these choices are made consciously, while others are made unconsciously. But the best way to understand and maximize the use of karmic law is to become consciously aware of the choices that we make every moment. Whether you like it or not, everything that is happening at this moment is a result of the choices you've made in the past. Unfortunately, a lot of us make choices unconsciously, and therefore, we don't think they are choices, and yet they are. Most of us, as a result of conditioning, have repetitious and predictable responses to the stimuli in our environment. Our reactions seem to be automatically triggered by people and circumstances, and we forget that these are still choices that we are making in every moment of our existence. We are simply making these choices unconsciously. If you step back for a moment and witness the choices you are making as you make those choices, then in just this act of witnessing, you take the process from the unconscious realm into the conscious realm. This procedure of conscious choice making and witnessing is very empowering. When you make any choice at all, you can ask yourself two things. First of all, what are the consequences of this choice that I'm making? Your heart will immediately know what these are. Secondly, will this choice that I'm making now bring happiness to me and those around me? Good question. If the answer is yes, then go ahead with that choice. If the answer is no, if that choice brings distress, either to you or those around you, then don't make that choice. It's as simple as that. There is only one choice out of all infinity of choices available in every second that will create happiness for you as well as those around you. When you make that one choice, it will result in a form of behavior that is called spontaneous right action. Spontaneous right action is the right action at the right moment. It's the right response to every situation as it happens. It's the action that nourishes you and everyone else who is influenced by that action. There is a very interesting mechanism that the universe has to help you make spontaneous, correct choices. The mechanism has to do with sensation in your body. Your body experiences two kinds of sensation. One is the sensation of comfort. The other is the sensation of discomfort. At the moment you consciously make a choice, pay attention to your body and ask, if I make this choice, what happens? If your body sends a message of comfort, that's the right choice. If your body sends a message of discomfort, then it is not the appropriate choice. For some people, the message of comfort and discomfort is in the area of their solar plexus. But for most, it's in the area of your heart. Consciously put your attention in the heart and ask your heart what to do. Then wait for the response, a physical response in the form of a sensation. It may be the faintest levels of feeling, but it's there in your body. Only the heart knows a correct answer. Most people think the heart is mushy and sentimental, but it's not. The heart is intuitive, it's holistic, it's contextual, it's rational, it's relational. It doesn't have a win-lose orientation. It taps into the cosmic computer, the field of pure potentiality, pure knowledge, and infinite organizing power, and takes everything into account. At times, it may not even seem rational, but the heart has a computing ability that is far more accurate and far more precise than anything within the limits of rational thought. You can use the law of karma to create money and affluence, and the flow of all good things to you anytime you want. But first, you must become consciously aware that your future is generated by the choices you are making in every moment of your life. If you do this on a regular basis, then you are making full use of the law of karma. The more you bring your choices into the level of your conscious awareness, the more you will make those choices which are spontaneously correct, both for you and those around you. Remember, you reap what you sow. Careful with your words. Careful with your actions. Step back. Take a moment. Sometimes things happen very quickly and we have to make a quick decision. Follow your heart. From my heart to yours, I love you very much. Peace out. I'll see you when I see you and never do know. Aho.